Whichever way you look at it, Prince Harry made his thoughts and feelings incredibly clear earlier this year in those numerous sit-down interviews regarding the state of the fractious relationship with his one-time close family. Seemingly, as he also pointed out late last year, sitting down with the NBC correspondent Huda, his life was now in California and he had his own family and his own children. And rightly so, he's approaching middle age, and that's really what the norm would be for someone of his ilk, as it were. But it's interesting to note, isn't it? Because what really came out as a revelation during that particular chat and during that particular court case was just how fragile Prince Harry truly is. The questions about where his sort of parental heritage came from regarding Princess Diana's former lover, James Hewitt, caused him great distress. That could have easily been rectified with a simple DNA test. One wonders, of course, if that's ever taken place, or if Harry's now simply pushed it to the back of his mind. Although, having seen him have therapy on television, of which you were afforded the lovely offer of pain to see that, well, a strange situation, whichever way you may think. But according to a very good source, you see, the bottom line is Harry's simply holding out for this before he's prepared to make the next move in any reconciliation regarding his estranged family. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. This is a beautiful London street just approaching the start of summer. So wherever you are today, and I genuinely mean that, hope your summer's going to be lovely. Whatever you're doing, if you can't get out and about or whatever, do remember to get near a window, sit by that breeze, just open a window, something like that. We don't get many of these days, do we? I know for all of the lovely people that are watching in Australia, you're thinking, shut up, Neil, it's our winter over here. But you still have quite nice winters, apparently. I know, a lovely place, Australia. So many wonderful places around the world that are really unfortunate enough that watch this channel. Can't believe it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that there's a lady the other day from Bali. That just sounds wonderful, doesn't it? And then, of course, the beautiful country that is South Africa, the Philippines, the Netherlands. I mean, you kind of think, wow, if I visited everywhere, well, I'd never get off a plane, would I? Always be on it. Back as ever to your Breaking Roll story of the day. You see, this story, as I say, really is all laid out. I mean, Prince Harry, basically, the whole reason why the senior royals, everybody has not seen his children is he's holding out for this. And this is simply this. He declared on that interview with Anderson Cooper and, of course, Tom Bradbury that he wanted a public apology. I mean, a ridiculous statement to make at any level, particularly when your father's the king, and particularly when your elder brother is the Prince and Princess of Wales, Catherine and William. They don't know what they're apologising for. And given the ridiculous statements that Harry's come out with this week inside the King's Court, neither does Harry. So if you actually pinned him down, allegedly, and this is what I've been told. Now, what's interesting here is they need to apologise for the way that they treated Meghan upon her arrival within the British monarchy. Now, we could cite, of course, that Meghan lied in a court of law, basically claiming she never assisted with that book. We could cite that Meghan lied about the secret wedding, the fake curtsying, the disrespectfulness to our late monarch as she was in the throes of her very final months, refusing to go and visit in Balmoral. Perhaps if you wanted a two-sided coin, and we like to be impartial here on this channel, that's what you could offer. But according to that good source, Harry has no intention, alongside Meghan, in bringing the children over for any reconciliation visit, unless he receives that very public apology. And as we've told you before, that simply will not happen. And as we've seen this week, while both King Charles and the Prince and Princess of Wales are out and about at business, King Charles out at Wigmore Hall, and the Prince and Princess of Wales visited various charities like the homeless charity and the rugby union charity that the Princess delivered to, well, they're not going to be taking time out from doing their duty to something or apologise for something that they clearly have no idea and simply nothing to apologise for. Like so many things, this remains in Prince Harry's mind and head. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.